over Main Street, and we're having a community event for fall prevention, and we're going to have a short walk afterwards, right? Just to give you a little introduction, first, we want to thank Coach Elmer for allowing us to use this space to have our meeting. He's right here in Laurel, Maryland, where you can come by and get your protein shake smoothie, refreshers, as Lee has over there. And I like to have my energy tea, but mine's like an original basic. It's raspberry and cranberry with 8 milligrams of caffeine and aloe. All right? If you don't want any caffeine, Elmer has everything behind the bar that it can be protein refresher. It doesn't matter. You come here in Laurel, Maryland. So thank Coach Elmer for opening up the space for us to meet today. If you are joining us live today, put in the comments down below where you are joining live at. Like I said, we're here in Maryland. So I would like to know where you're joining from. And like I said, today we're just going to talk about some tips on fall prevention. First, I'll share my little story about, not a little story, but my story about how we got started. So I've been on my health and wellness journey for a little over 5 years. And during that journey, I was caring for my grandmother, which you will see right here, Nana. Oh, thank you, Coach Elmer. Nana was a caregiver for over 3 years. I lost track of time. She went in the hospital multiple times. But during the time, I was caring for her, helping her with her medical appointment, transporting her, ordering her equipment for her home, and all those things. So she had went in the hospital multiple times, and when she went in there the last time, when we knew she needed home care, we knew she was very fragile. She was on dialysis and all those different treatments. And she had breathing problems and all those things. So we did some research, right, to allow her to come home because she made it very clear, Kiva, she's like, I am not going to a facility. I'm going to go home. So we did everything that we could to make sure she stayed home. We then did research to find her home care, and her doctor ordered her home health care. 2 different types of health care. We have home health care and then non-medical care. So home health requires the doctor's order, which we're going to receive. She was able to get her buyback machine to go home for her breathing. She got her nebulizer, her hospital bed, and so many more other equipment. Non-medical home care allows the client, the patient, to make a decision if they want to invest in care at home. Meaning like companion care or sitter care, going to check in on your loved one at the hospital. So you maybe can't make it, but we will come out and help with that. Shopping and errands, meal preparation, medication reminders, appointments and events, White House people work. She needed all those things. So that's what non-medical home care is, right? You do not need a doctor's order, but you do need an order for home health. It's more skilled. The nurse comes out, physical therapy comes out, PT comes out, occupational therapist comes out. That's what the whole team, the nurse comes out. So we saw a need for it. We launched our own agency, and now the same month, when our passed away, which is October of 2025, it's the same month we got our license on my birthday. So we have Premier Home Care, and we provide the same services that our girl received before she actually passed almost a year ago. Where in South Carolina? In the comments down below, let me know if you're a caregiver, and who do you, like, what are some of your biggest challenges finding a home care agency in your state? For us, it was call-outs, it was no-shows, it was just like all those things. So now we have Premier Home Care serving you in the state of Maryland. We serve children up into seniors. Right now we're focusing on 18 and over seniors, all right? So, before we get started, I have a protein shake right here. Oh, I want you to play a little game. I want you to type in the comments down below how many words you can come up with home care. How many words? I'm going to pass this out so we can do it here. How many words can you find with home care? Okay? I'll give you a pen. 1 minute only. Put them in the chat below. Let me start my timer. Well, I can't. Please start your timer. I have my phone. So I need you to write home care. So your turn. Huh?
So my timer for what?
1 minute.
What are you doing?
What'd you say?
What do you set the timer for?
You are to create, write down the words for home care within 1 minute. All right. Let's go. The time has begun. Let's go.
Okay.
It started?
Yes.
All right, so my husband, he started the time. We have 1 minute to create so many words with the word home care. And he's going to come share with us the words he got.
You'll see.
Let me know. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you. You have 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left, okay? All right. For those who don't want to come on camera, it's okay. He can call them out from where he is right now. All right, Lee. How many words did you create with the word home care?
5.
Okay, tell me what they are.
Come, race, me, car, and here.
Okay, Kristen, what did you get?
Me, car, R.
All right, well, very good. Thank you for participating. We're going to move on to the next section. So now we're going to talk about home safety hacks. Right? I think about home safety, think about my grandmother when she came home from the hospital or rehab, where she went there to go a shrink up. There were certain things that we needed to ensure that she had in place. Right? So we're going to be sharing some home safety hacks. Let me get this pamphlet out so you can follow along. There we go. All right. So these are low-cost tips and strategies you can do. The first one is, I think about the bathroom, right? My grandmother was in and out the bathroom. She used a walker. She used the cane. All right. Lee, what do you remember that Nana used that we had to install in that bathroom when she came to stay with us for a little while? What did you install? Or what did we have to get?
Toilet support.
Toilet support. It actually went over the toilet to give her a what? Did it have rails, handles?
Yes, it is.
Right. So it had rails on the chair. Was it the chair?
What?
It went over the toilet. It was like handrails.
It's like a...
Right. We ordered that from Anna, and she used that. And she had to work to build a core out, right? So she could go up and down. And so that's important for us to make sure that we're mobile and mobility when we do it. All right. Lee, what else did we have to, or Kristen, what else did we have to remove in the bathroom for Nana when she was using her walker? Anything? That's on the floor? Lee, you want to help her out? Exactly, the rug. So you know, give me a one in the chat. You have rugs in your bathroom. Those rugs can be definitely, it can be a trip hazard, right? You want to be sure that we prevent falls from not only seniors but individuals with disabilities. So you want to make sure you remove any loose rugs that might be in the area. Do you remember now? Do you remember? Okay. And also, if you don't have one, we recommend considering using a non-slip mat in and outside of the tub if it allows. Right? We have those at Walmart, Target, Amazon, anywhere. And then also consider using a shower chair, right? Ones that your loved one has the ability to hold on to and is moisture. All right, now we're gonna move to the kitchen. All right, so Lee, what's one thing that we needed in the kitchen to remove to make sure that we didn't have to go in and out the kitchen? What do we have to move or clear out? President, you know? Nick, you know what to do?
What's the question?
Huh?
What's the question?
So I'll tell you. So we had to make sure that we kept the floor and the area clean and dry, right? Making sure that it was mopped, it was not wet, because that can be a trip hazard as well. Making sure we don't have items that are blocking the walkway. So we kept the walkway clear. You don't remember? All right, and then also make sure that if your loved one is in the kitchen, that things are at arm's reach, so they're not having to reach for anything, and that could potentially be all risk. And then also use non-slip mats where needed, just like in the bathroom where they have kitchen ones too. That it will prevent any falls from there. All right, so if we're outside, Lee, what's one thing you think that we did at our house that you kind of like made sure when Anna was there? And think about how she was in a wheelchair, right? The what? Ramp. So my husband worked hard to get a ramp. And guess what, guys? We even got a loaner ramp from the county. We are in Anne Arundel County. So there are resources if you do the work and research. So I found out that we could get a loaner ramp. So my husband worked really hard to go get it, and then he installed it. There was a ramp, so we made sure that there was nothing blocking the ramp, so then it can go in and up and down the ramp. It was definitely scary the first time, but with the practices, and then I got confidence to be able to go up and down the ramp. I remember. All right, so you want to keep the walkways free of leaves, snow, any debris, and any other clutter, so that your loved one can go up and down the steps easily. Use handrails on stairs and steps. So if you don't have any, good idea to get them installed. Because it's really important, right? So your little one will fall. All right, in the living area, right? Same thing. Perhaps you have indoor and outdoor shoes. So Nana had indoor shoes, right? They will support a non-slip, so that she's using her walker or her cane, she was able to walk easily. All right. What else? So, for Nana, when she was at home, she wanted to be mobile in the house. So we had upstairs and downstairs. So we got a chair lift installed. It was two steps. How do I say this? So it was like one step right here, and she had to go up another layer of steps. So she had say what?
2 flights.
They were broken up. So she had 2 chairs to lift her. And she didn't get used to using that. That allowed her to go mobile in the house. So if your loved one needs to go up and down the steps, parts of the house, you can get a chair lift installed in your house, okay? And always work with your healthcare provider. If you need to get like walkers or canes, you can get a prescription for that. And it might be covered with your insurance company, so make sure you check with your insurance company just to make sure. But definitely keeping that in mind as you're preparing for your loved ones in the home, from the hospital or rehab, or whatever they might be. It could even be an independent living. But sharing these tips and strategies will help them avoid any falls. Okay? All right. Next up, we're going to talk about strength and balance at home. So these are some of the exercises you can do, but always have a provider to make sure that you are able to perform these exercises. So one that I will do today is super easy. I'll just do one. It's called single leg stand. And this will help you support with your balance. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding support. You can lift 1 foot in the air and keep that slightly bent for about 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Can you see me? I mean, chair, go to window. Super easy, anyone can do this. Right on the stairs. And you can just repeat until you've done like about, it's like 3 sets, right? So that's super easy. So comment down below and let me know if you plan to perform any of the mobility exercises like that. Or just may have stand to sit. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but you could very well sit in a chair and you can stand up. You can sit, you stand up multiple times that have a weird core and balance as well. Or you could very well stand beside a wall or table for balance. You just have one heel over the other like this. Super easy. Okay? So I gave you three different strength and balance exercises to do at home. All right. All right, so now we're going to go into, what are the benefits of having support at home for your loved one. Maybe you work, maybe you have small children, maybe you travel for work, I don't know. But all those things was definitely me. And that's exactly why I always took a village, took a family to care for my grandmother. So it was selfie with me, my aunt, my cousin. He took us to her appointments, my husband helped out, the teenagers helped out too. I mean, it takes like a real village to help care for a loved one. But in the event you are busy, you're working, you're exhausted, and you just don't have the time to, oh, bye! You don't have the time. You don't have the time to go to the hospital, go to rehab for your loved one. You can certainly do it. You can certainly look to hire an agency to do that. I'm going to tell you how we help out with the loved one. So, maybe your loved one needs assistance with activities of daily living. It's called ADLs. Hands-on assistance from a certified nursing assistant with daily essentials like bathing, dressing, and safely moving around. That was my Nana. She needed help with that. And so the benefits of hiring an agency, right? Home care agency, it takes the stress out of daily routines, lowering the fall risk and saving energy for things that you love, right? Because my grandmother, she was only there pretty much all the time with her, and just to make sure she didn't fall, because we didn't want her to fall, she was already fragile. So that meant we were there, walking beside her, making sure she didn't have any issues with her mobility or her balance, okay? The next benefit of hiring a non-medical home care agency is friendly companionship and running errands. Like I mentioned, I don't know about you all, but I was and still been very busy. But you did not always have the time to, run to the store or do various tasks. But when you hire an agency, we help out families who are too busy to run around. We take the busyness out of your schedule if you're making appointments, running to errands, picking up medication, checking on your loved one at the hospital or rehab, making sure they eat, or making sure that they actually well. That's what we did. So support anywhere. I mentioned before that my grandmother was at the hospital, so we were very close to hiring an agency to go check on her. I can say that. It would be called sitter care, right? Just going in, making sure your loved one is well taken care of, reporting back to the family, and that is a way that you can, in fact, make sure your loved one is taken care of without you physically being there, but the agency reporting back to you on how your loved one is doing. All right. Most importantly, our goal with the agency is to keep your loved one out of the hospital and home. Whatever the setting could be, whether it's a rehab, independent living, at home, hospice, doesn't matter, right? That's the goal, is to keep your loved one in stable condition. And that can mean helping with medication reminders, cooking, housekeeping, and I do mean light. So we're not in the business of cleaning the entire house, right? Just different parts of the house. The area in which your loved one was in that area, right? Living areas. But mostly overall, we are here to provide a peace of mind for your family, making sure that you can go by your daily routine, knowing your loved one is kept safe, regular check-ins. It's pretty much reducing burnout, because it can be a lot. And it can be a lot managing various logistics with coordinating with getting the hospital visit, getting medical equipment, medical appointments, coordinated transportation, all that could be, it could be a lot. So we are definitely here to support you in that. So in your packet, we've given you National Institute on Aging. This is a shared public flyer on 6 tips to prevent falls. Right, so I'll link it down below in the show notes. But it says on here, talk with your healthcare provider about medication side effects. Make your home safer by using night lights, installing grab bars in the bathroom or the shower, and securing carpet, like making sure the carpet is not moved, right? And doing strength and balance exercises. Most importantly, if you're able and you're still mobile, you can get out in the community and you can walk. We walk here pretty much every Saturday at Rise Up right here in Laurel, Maryland, to build a community of like-minded people who are active, who want to live a healthy, active lifestyle. So I'll put that in the packet as well. And then I also wanted to share so sometimes people don't know. What you can no longer say you do not know. So in this packet, I included a Maryland durable medical equipment, where you can get free medical and mobile equipment available to all Maryland residents. So when I was looking for whatever, I was like, where are the programs? She didn't qualify for half of them because they were in, apparently. But there was one program where she could actually get equipment, reuse the equipment has been sanitized. So, basic durable medical equipment could be a cane, crutches, walkers, rollers, shower chairs, tub transfer benches, bedside commode, and toilet safety rails. Okay? More complex would be a manual wheelchair, transport wheelchair, a power wheelchair, power scooter, home hospital beds, mechanical lifts. So those are the kind of equipment that you can get for free, but you must follow the policy and application process for the state of Maryland. I will put that in the show notes too as well. There is a number for you to call with any additional questions. We do believe sharing is caring. So that's in the packet as well. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, put them in the chat down below. I will answer them in the order in which they are received. But as we prepare to go out in the community to our short walk around the block, we're going to talk about some parts that we love here because this is a nutrition club. We support everyday overall health and wellness. As I mentioned before, this is a protein smoothie with vitamins and minerals. So being a caregiver, being a mom, being a dad, being whatever role you are, we want to make sure that we are fueled on good nutrition, that we're not eating sugary foods, right? So we want to make sure that we have what we need. So what benefits to have this meeting in a nutrition club? We're going to have this right here. The one part I'm going to highlight today, that I'm going to make before we actually have it out, is called collagen. The one here is called strawberry lemonade. You can get one unflavored. It doesn't matter, you can pick. But in this, it has protein, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, iodine, copper, so like a whole list of them. I'm not going to read the whole list to you. But you get to decide, right? I'm going to tell you the benefits of collagen. So the next drink I make today will have some collagen in here. All right. So it says collagen, which has been tested to show support of skin elasticity and the reduction of fine wrinkles. It helps also formulate vitamin A's, C, E help prevent radical cell damage as your ages on your skin. It helps support strong nails, healthy hair, joints, and etc. All right, so this is what I'll be having today. Well, I'm going to give you time to comment down really quick. Your comments, questions below. Let me know what some of your biggest challenges have been, looking for home care because I know I was up all night, day, looking for home care for my grandmother. And it was not always easy, right? So, I'll give you a minute to do that, and then we're gonna head out, take our walk around the block, and don't forget, you can join us here. Brighton is open 7 days a week, right, Coach Elmore? 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
No excuses.
Right, like, there's no excuses. So right now, we're going to go out for a walk in the community. We walk here every Saturday, follow Rise Up and follow your home care, so you can make sure that you're updated on your meeting, for collaboration, so we can make sure that you live a healthy, active lifestyle, and especially if you're a caregiver, if you're a nurse, if you're a mom or dad, discharge planner, social worker, like all the above. I definitely understand what it looks like, and what it takes to be, committed to your life every day. All right, anything you want to say, Lee, as we close out
No.
about your experience with Nana? You can come in the video, please.
Don't have anything to say.
Like, what was your experience with Nana?
I don't really have anything.
Well, one, Lee, he must have forgot, prepared her meals. That is meal preparation. See, so quickly how he forgets. He literally made her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And sometimes they didn't want to eat it, I ain't gonna lie. She was like, you ain't got nothing else. But that is a source that Lee picked her up from dialysis. He was transport. So there are so many different things that we do that he didn't even think about. All right? Grandchildren helped out as well. Okay, well, thanks for joining the community event, fall prevention event that we're going to go outside and take a quick walk around the block. And I will see you next